Hey, what's up? Welcome to Through the Mixing Glass. My name is Joel. Thank you so much for joining me. Today we're going to be talking about fall cocktails. And for me, the first thing that comes to mind when talking about fall cocktails is not apples, it's not apple cider, it's not pumpkin, it's allspice. Specifically, Allspice Dram, which is a liqueur that's made from the dried allspice berry. And somehow one little berry manages to pack in the flavors of clove, cinnamon, nutmeg. It's delicious stuff. Allspice Dram originated in the Caribbean, where it's sometimes known as pimento dram. That's the same thing. And as such, it's called for in a lot of different tiki and tropical cocktails. Eventually, it started making its way into fall and winter cocktails as well. The lion's tail is a great fall cocktail, so is the flannel shirt. You should check those out. For years, this stuff was not available commercially, and tiki enthusiasts had to make it on their own, particularly if they wanted to make some of the famous mid-century tiki cocktails that were created by Trader Vic and Don the Beachcomber. A lot of those drinks call for allspice dram, but there wasn't a commercial product available until, within the past 15 to 20 years when St. Elizabeth Allspice Dram hit the market. Nowadays, there are a few other brands out there that make it. I'm going to be using Hamilton Pimento Dram in the videos today. There's others out there. Bitter Truth makes one as well. So with all that said, who's to say what is and what is not a fall cocktail? Can a tiki drink be a fall cocktail? Can a drink made with vodka be a fall cocktail? Vodka, the most boring and detestable of all spirits. Can it be a fall cocktail? I would submit to you that yes, it can. A vodka cocktail made with coconut can be a fall cocktail if prepared properly. So that's what we're going to do today. We're going to make some non-traditional fall cocktails. Let's get started. Thanks for stopping by Through the Mixing Glass, where we are all about creative, modern cocktails. You're not going to find a ton of classic cocktails on this channel. What you will find are pop culture cocktails, modern drinks from working bartenders, equipment reviews, tier rankings, and even some original drinks from me. This video will give you some ideas for how you can start working a Morrow into your home bar. If you're looking for new drinks to make at home, this is the channel for you. This is Through the Mixing Glass, looking at cocktails differently. Our first drink today is the Ancient Mariner, which was created by Jeff Beachbum Berry at his bar, Latitude 29 in New Orleans. First up is 3/4 of an ounce of freshly squeezed lime juice. Next is half an ounce of grapefruit juice. Now it's time for half an ounce of a 1-to-1 simple syrup. We're following that with 1/4 of an ounce of the star of the show today, Hamilton Pimento Dram. Next we're adding an ounce of aged demerara rum. I'm going with El Dorado 3-year. And lastly, an ounce of a dark Jamaican rum. I'm going with Hamilton Pot Still Jamaican Black. Glassware for this is a fun little barrel mug, and we're garnishing with a sprig of fresh mint. As you may have guessed, I'm a little late in getting this video published, but I think fall drinks work perfectly fine in the winter too, and these drinks are super delicious regardless of what time of year it is. Next up is the Full Sun, which was created by Kirk Estopinal at Cane and Table, which is also in New Orleans. First up is a half an ounce of a rich demerara syrup. Next is half an ounce of lime juice. Now we're going to add a bar spoon of coconut cream. I'm using Coco Lopez. Now it's time for an ingredient that I don't think I've ever used in a cocktail before. Coconut milk. We're using a full ounce of it. Let's follow that with half an ounce of our allspice dram. And finally, 1.5 ounces of vodka. I'm going to serve this in a big ol' brandy snifter. And I'm going to garnish it with a lime wheel. All right, there we have it, our two cocktails, the Ancient Mariner and the Full Sun. Let's go with the Ancient Mariner first. Cheers. Very nice, very nice. Bright, fresh, fruity, tropical. The Allspice Dram, a very prominent flavor note here, bringing all those fall flavors that you would expect. If a tiki drink can be a fall cocktail, that's one right there. Let's go ahead and give the Full Sun a try. This one is definitely one of the more unique ones I've made. I've never used coconut milk in a cocktail before. I've used Coco Lopez, cream of coconut, that sort of thing. And that is in here as well, but I've never used coconut milk. So I'm very excited to give this a try. Cheers. Oh, oh wow. Oh, that is, that's really good. It's creamy, it's tropical. The coconut flavor is very prominent. I kind of hate that I'm thinking this, but man, this drink is a great case for why you should drink vodka cocktails because, you know, the vodka in this scenario, it's obviously not bringing any flavor because it's vodka, it's flavorless, but it's bringing proof to a delicious combination of ingredients. The allspice dram and the coconut, the cream of coconut, play together perfectly. The lime takes kind of a bit of a back seat here to the other kind of tropical flavors. I gotta go for another sip here. That's delicious. That is like a fall pina colada, if I had to just compare it to anything else. Oh, wow. I gotta say, I didn't expect to like that as much as I do. That is, I'm probably gonna drink the whole thing. For context, this is like the 4th video I've shot today. I've been at this for a while. I do not need to be drinking any more drinks, but that is so delicious. I don't see how I can not finish it. It's so good. Wow. Okay, this kind of shook me a little bit because I was expecting to like the Ancient Mariner more, but that didn't blow my socks off. This, on the other hand, is delicious. I really like this. If you're one of those people who, like me, just a few minutes ago, thought they hated vodka and thought it had no use in a, you know, cocktail enthusiast home bar, wow, this drink would kind of maybe prove otherwise. That's really good. The Full Sun, I am liking that a lot. And I think you'll like it regardless of what time of year you drink it. It's perfect now in the fall, but that would be equally delicious on a hot summer day. A little bit of pineapple might not hurt. A little bit of pineapple juice or a little bit of, would it be blasphemy to add some pineapple rum to that? Some of the plantation Stiggins Fancy would probably go pretty nicely there. Maybe you split the base between the vodka and the pineapple rum as kind of like a next level type drink. I don't know. Maybe that's what I'll do for a future video. Let me know if you have any interest in seeing how that would go. And let me know which of these drinks sounded good to you. I gotta say, I'm floored. I really didn't think I would like this. But in fact, I love it. And I think you will too. So go ahead, give that a try. Let me know in the comments what you think, and I'll see you on the next episode. Thanks so much for watching. Cheers.